is a centenary square in Birmingham where thousands of workers have joined with union leaders and Sir Digby Jones to demand the government take more action to safeguard workers' jobs.
Thousands of demonstrators gathered on the Hagley Road before marching in central Birmingham, and they were joined by an old foe, Sir Digby Jones, former chief of the Confederation of British Industry, who, for once, found himself siding with the union.
It's high time that people, real people, in my hometown, real people, are saying, will you stop talking about your moats and your flat-screen tellies? Stop talking about flipping your houses and claiming expenses, and deal with a real issue, which is this. And I never thought that I and Tony Woodley would be together, arm in arm, on an issue. And in this, he's absolutely right, which is that if we don't make a stand now and say, these jobs matter so much, government, please don't wait till they're redundant and then bung them money to get them back into work. Just put a little bit of money into keeping them in work now.
The day's events were organised by the union Unite.
This is the first demonstration, the first march for jobs in our country for 30 years. It's no good bailing out the banks if you're not protecting workers' jobs in the West Midlands and indeed the rest of the country. It's going to get worse without any shadow of a doubt. And that's another reason why Unite is here today. I'm not going to go back quietly to the 80s when Margaret Thatcher thought £3.5 million on the dole was a price worth paying here. We saw kids who were out of work in desperation, in despair. We saw people who turned to drugs. We saw communities collapse here. And I'm not prepared to sit quietly, and neither is my union, if that's likely to happen again. It doesn't have to be that way, but it needs a government that shows it really does care for the ordinary man and woman in Birmingham and everywhere else in our country.
Despite the high turnout, it remains to be seen if the government is prepared to march to the same tune as the union.